Hello everybody and welcome back to another episode of Naughty News. I am your host Green Lee, and I just want to say sorry for not uploading in a very long time on Naughty News. My last Naughty News was actually in October last year, which is insane. I missed so many months of Naughty News. For those that don't know, the reason why I couldn't upload was because of me being away from home, you could say. I was in the hospital a lot during last year and this year as well, which is why I missed a lot of Naughty News. However, I'm back now, I'm ready to go, but I'm going to be doing a couple of things in Naughty News as an apology. However, we'll get into that later in this episode. So, just want to say, sorry for not uploading, but now we're back. Let's begin this Naughty News with the gaming topics as per usual. Fall Guys is now free. Yes, you heard me correctly, Fall Guys is now free. It's not out just yet as a free platform. It was just announced this month. Next month is when it's going to be free, I'm pretty sure. So, I didn't know what to think of this, other than that I was scammed, because I bought Fall Guys not only just once, but I also bought it twice. Yes, I bought the game 2 times, which I think is like £60 altogether. Oh, and no way, my money! But it is what it is. I guess I did have tons of time to play it. And Fall Guys is a good game, so if you haven't yet played it, I feel like it being free now, you should definitely pick it up, like 100%. There might even be some Fall Guys videos in the Basement Gang channel. You don't know. It's a fun-ass game. I feel like you should all play it. That's all for Fall Guys, right? It's just free. Nothing new out of that, okay? Gotham Night Rain and Red Hood gameplay demo was shown. And I gotta say, I don't think this game ready to be out yet. I don't think it's ready to be released. I personally was watching this gameplay and I was grossed out by it. The animations didn't look as smooth as they should be, especially for an Arkham game, you know, a game of the Arkham franchise. Those games are fantastic. Like, most of them are 9 out of 10s, 10s out of 10s. They're actually, like, amazing, right? Gotham Knights, however, definitely not getting that 5. It could obviously be a lot better when it releases, but just looking at this gameplay here, it is not that good. And freaking Red Hood or Night Rain, I can't remember who it is, but one of them just comes in like a Fortnite looking glider. It's not that good. I don't know how to feel about Red Hood's soul jumping or whatever it's called. He can literally like jump on the air using the power of souls. Can he do that in the comics? I don't even know if he can do that in the comics. Yeah, I don't really like it that much, but it could change my mind later in the future if they just show better gameplay, I guess. Dragon Ball Legends 4th anniversary happened. Now, this 4th anniversary is insane. I have like no Chrono Crystals, so I can't even get the characters I need. But you can get Master Ultra Instinct Goku Legends Limited, as well as a new Vegeta that transforms into Super Saiyan Blue. These units are cool. I actually think they're probably the best units in the game so far. But as I said, no Chrono Crystals, I can't get them, and I'm not wasting my money on the game. But it's an epic anniversary nonetheless, and I feel like if you don't have Dragon Ball Legends and you're a big Dragon Ball fan, you should definitely get this game now. This is like the perfect time to join in and get it. You especially for newcomers, they can get Chrono Crystals so quickly. You can probably get to like 5k, while us, you know, older players literally can't get nothing. We can't get nothing. But yeah, there's nothing really else to say about Dragon Ball Legends 4th anniversary other than it's happening and it is very cool and the units are sick. Mario Strikers Battle League opening and gameplay were revealed, and I gotta say the opening is cool and all. Not as good as Mario Strikers on the Wii. I can't remember the actual full name of it, but Mario Strikers on the Wii was sick. One of my favorite games on the Wii. It's epic. If you don't know what Mario Strikers is, it is literally football, but Mario, and it's 10 times better, so I actually like it. Gameplay, by the way, gameplay's pretty cool. Yeah, you know, it still feels like a Mario Strikers game. It's pretty sick. Is it as good as the one on the Wii? Personally, I don't think so. But hey, the game's not even out yet, I don't think. I don't think it's out until June, so my mind could be changed when I actually, because I am going to get it. So my mind could change when I actually get it. It just, by looking at the gameplay, it doesn't feel like the one on the Wii. It doesn't feel like, but that could just be nostalgia, you know. Maybe I'm remembering it differently from how it actually is. Maybe the Wii one just sucks ass, and I think differently. But that's really it for Mario Strikers. Not much was shown other than just a little bit of gameplay and that like stats of characters and all that. So pretty cool, pretty cool. Poppy Playtime Chapter 2 is now out. And not only that, Chapter 1 is also free, so if you haven't played Poppy Playtime yet and you want to, get the first chapter, it is free. Now, Poppy Playtime Chapter 2, I don't know too much about it, other than the character Mommy Longlegs or whatever she's called. I also watched Silver Fox play a bit on stream, and I was watching the bit where, like, you have to do that color, like Simon Says, sort of game mode, and it looks kind of freaky, but other than that, I know literally nothing about Poppy Playtime Chapter 2. I've been hearing mostly positive things, though, so it must be good. It must be good. A new PlayStation Plus system is coming out. Now this... Oh, I was looking at the pricings for these the other day. I actually think I got some sort of disease by looking at it. So there's 3 tiers. There's Essential, you got Extra, and you got the Premium tier. Right? Those are the 3 tiers. And I was gonna go for the Extra, you know, the nice middle. You get like some extra benefits as well as the original benefits, all at a not too expensive price. Or so you think. I was looking at the prices and I just, oh no, do not like it. But apparently a premium, you get 400 plus games downloadable for free or something. Well, not free because you're paying like monthly or yearly, but that's a lot of games. So I kind of want it, but premium is way too much. So I'm just going to stick with Extra. Maybe Essential. I might just go with the lowest tier. But yeah, new tier system. No idea other than the little bits we were given, as well as that little short trailer. We have no idea what this is. They haven't given us like a breakdown video explaining the tiers. They kind of just said what the tiers are, basic description, and then left us at that. So I guess we have to wait until June time to know what the hell they're talking about. The Chant teaser trailer was dropped on YouTube not so long ago. The Chant, I have no idea what it is. It looks like some action horror type of game. Looks pretty cool. As I said, it is a teaser trailer, so there's not much to go on. I guess I could just put some gameplay and well, not gameplay, but some of the trailer on my screen. No idea what it is, but it looks kind of cool, so I can't wait to see more news on that. Speaking of horror games and action, I guess, Dead by Daylight 6th anniversary broadcast livestream obviously happened. It was awesome. I actually really liked it. I didn't watch the full thing, I kind of skipped through it to like news and events. And here's basically everything that I'm going to break down from what I know from this 6th anniversary broadcast, okay? There is new Dead by Daylight merch, t-shirts, and all that jazz. Pretty cool. There's brand new pop figures for Dead by Daylight on certain killers and survivors. I might actually pick one of them up because they actually look pretty cool in terms of their concept drawings. There is a new Dead by Daylight dating simulator. Yes, you heard me correctly. Dead by Daylight dating sim. I don't know what they were thinking. We all know one person that's gonna play that game. We all know one certain basement gang member that would have no issue playing that game. Goldie Kukon. There is also AOT, Attack on Titan, crossovers happening in the Dead by Daylight soon. There's like, you can be the Armor Titan skin for the Oni, you can be Hanji, you can be Eren. There's a lot of just skins. There's no like new killers or anything or new map, it's just skins for other survivors and killers. Looks pretty cool though. It's the very first crossover they did with an anime, and they chose correctly on the first anime to do. So AOT has that sort of vibe as it is a dark anime. And last thing I picked up on this podcast was there is a brand new chapter, or actually there's actually multiple brand new chapters coming to Dead by Daylight. One of them is already out, and that's probably the one that's going to be on the screen right now. But there's also like a new Resident Evil one coming out, and I think there was another one, but I can't remember what it was. But there's a lot of new chapters coming out. Pretty cool stuff. Are you picking up Dead by Daylight? You should, because I'm pretty sure it is on sale right now. It might not be anymore, but it was on sale yesterday. So you should probably see that's the case, because it is a very fun game to play with friends. Randomness is also cool, but you know, friends are superior for Dead by Daylight. Oh, now my favorite part of this entire freaking episode. Multiversus cinematic trailer dropped, as well as a lot of gameplay, because the closed, I'm sorry, no, the open alpha, the closed alpha came out, and oh my god, Multiversus is amazing. I need this game in my hands right this second. So if you don't know what Multiversus is, it is a Smash Bros. Like platform fighter, completely based around the Warner Brothers characters, Warner Brothers IPs. So it is pretty thick, and it's way better than 90% of the Smash Bros. Type games I've seen so far. I even think it has a chance to surpass Smash Bros. Ultimate if they choose the roster correctly. But Multiversus is so cool. The gameplay is smooth, clean, and awesome. The cinematic trailer is just pure fan service. You should really look up this game. You should really just look it up. Next month, by the way. Actually, no, I don't even think it's next month. I'm thinking July. There's gonna be a open beta, so any person can join. So you should really keep your calendars during July, because this game is about to go crazy. I heckin' love Multiversus. Star Wars Jedi Survivor teaser trailer came out. Star Wars Jedi Survivor is, I'm assuming it's a sequel to the last Star Wars games of that series. Fallen Order, I think it's called. I've only played Fallen Order for like 4 hours, so I'm not even anywhere close to playing the game, but it's a pretty cool game from what I played, and I can't wait for this other one to come out, I guess, but I need to finish the first one somehow, because I only had it on Game Pass, and I don't have Game Pass no more. But yeah, Survivor is coming out. There was not really much shown, as it is a teaser trailer, but you should check it out. But that does it now for gaming news. Now on to other news. Obi-Wan Kenobi is now out on Disney+. Woo! I watched the first 2 episodes that are currently out. It is so good. It is actually, like, really good. My favorite type of Star Wars shows and movies are the ones that take place within sort of the Revenge of the Sith timeline, whether it be directly in that timeline or 1 or 2 years afterwards. Because that's when this Obi-Wan Kenobi show takes place. It takes a couple of years after Revenge of the Sith. And Revenge of the Sith is such a good movie. It's my favorite Star Wars movies. So anything in that time period is like top tier Star Wars in my opinion. That's why this show is so good. But yeah, you should definitely check it out. Especially if Ben Kenobi is your favorite Star Wars character. He's up there for me, but he's not my favorite. You know, we all know Yoda is my favorite. Yoda's my guy. Yeah, that's all I have to say about Obi-Wan Kenobi. It is out on Disney+. Watch it right now. Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness is out. It was actually a really good movie. I thought it was fantastic. Doctor Strange movies are just, like, very good top-tier Marvel movies for me. From a lot of people really enjoyed this movie. Obviously, it was a good movie, but a lot of people didn't like certain bits of it. Some people also didn't like, I'm not gonna spoil anything, but a lot of people didn't like just some premises of the movie. And a lot of people are saying how it's not even in the top 10 Marvel movies. I think that's a bit far-stretched. It's in my top 10 Marvel movies. I actually really thought it was good. I actually genuinely liked it. After I watched it, I did say, oh, I think that's my favorite Marvel movie of all time. But I think I was just over-exaggerating because I literally just came out of cinema watching it. Then I thought about it, I was like, nah, Infinity War Endgame was much better than that. But it was very good nonetheless. I actually really liked Doctor Strange in the Multiverse of Madness. So you should also check it out. I don't even know if it's still in cinemas, but you should definitely check it out. Dragon Ball Super Superhero is coming out in June. We got official release date. It is coming out in June. We also got a brand new trailer. And oh, I actually jumped out of my seat. The trailer was so good. We get to see hidden potential Gohan. We get to see that big like main antagonist like orb thing like blow up at the end of the trailer. So the enemy is about to pop out of that thing. We also got to see teenagers Goten and Trunks. So many things with this movie is so good, and the CGI animation went up like 10 levels. It's so clean, so good. If you like Dragon Ball, you should 100% watch this movie. I feel like it is going to be insane, I think. And that's also me overhyping it up, because I overhype every Dragon Ball movie, but it's usually worth it because they are very good movies. Sonic Prime teaser trailer was also shown to us. It was literally like not even 20 seconds, I don't think. The show is, I don't know what to give my opinion really. It's 3D animated, which scares me, because usually 2D animated Sonic shows are like the top tier ones, and then the ones that have been 3D animated are like Sonic Boom. So this kind of scares me. That's 3D animated. I feel like the animation's not going to go sick. It's not going to be like epic animation. It's going to be like more basic animation. And from the, because I actually like they showed us like 2D drawings, obviously. They showed us drawings of like concept art of what the show is going to be like. And I actually like that more than the actual 3D animation. So that's what's scaring me. The 3D animation wasn't that bad. It does look okay. Sonic also has a new voice actor. Kind of sounds like a mix of Ben Schwartz and, of course, the Sonic that everybody knows, Roger Quicksmith. Doesn't look as amazing as I thought it was going to make look, but it is what it is. Maybe there is more to come out, and I'm going to be blown away. But as of right now, Sonic Prime is kind of just looking like your regular Sonic show. Meta Runner final season teaser trailer dropped as well. Meta Runner is one of my favorite like series shows that a lot of people don't actually know about. So if you haven't watched Meta Runner, it's essentially about these gamers who remove their body parts and replace them with robotic limbs to help them with gaming. And the main character, Tari, who I actually have up there, is essentially, she can enter video games by using her robotic limbs, and she can also bring video game characters out into the real world. So it is a very interesting concept and a very good show. It does get dark in a lot of places, and it is a serious show. It's not like a jokey type show, although there's a lot of humor, like funny humor in it. So you should watch Meta Runner. It is very good, and this is the final season after all, so I feel like you should, if there's any good time to pick it up, it'd be right now. They also changed the art style for like every season, and every game they enter, the art style also changes. So as someone who's a very big fan of art, it is very pleasing to my eyes to see a different art style occasionally. That's all I have to say for Meta Runner. You should definitely check it out. Good series. You can watch it all on YouTube, by the way. It is a YouTube series, so you should definitely watch it. Stranger Things new season is out. Season 4, I think it is, yeah. Stranger Things. I don't know what to say, because I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch it, because Stranger Things is very good. Now, I know a couple of people that actually don't care for Stranger Things, that don't like it. But I personally think it is very good, and hopefully season 4 is not going to be a big disappointment. I'm going to have to rewatch the last episode of season 3 though, because I don't remember anything that happened. Unless they give me a recap. If they give me a recap, that's fine. That's all I have to say for Stranger Things, because I have no idea what's happening. I haven't even watched any of the trailers, so I'm literally like, I'm blind. I am blind. That does it for the other news section. Now, before we continue, as I said at the start of this video, I apologized for not uploading Naughty News in a very long time due to me being off, away from my home. I wanted to make a couple of new things for Naughty News and surprises for the future as basically a way to make amends and apologize better to you guys at home, because I feel like just saying sorry and then just uploading this Naughty News is not enough, right? It's just not enough. I'm going to have to up my game here. So that's what I was doing. I've been doing a lot of thinking, a lot of different like idea spreading of what I can do with Naughty News. So I'm going to give you a little list here of what's happening with Naughty News in the next couple of months. First of all, there's going to be a new segment in Naughty News, a new section called Quick Lash News, or Quick Lash. And what Quick Lash is let's just say a month like December has a lot of things going on. There's a lot of games, a lot of movies being announced, usually at the Game Awards, okay? A lot of things are happening. So usually on those months, I would have to like delete things on my script and only add in things I think people would care about, or things that I personally care about. But with Quick Lash News, it's basically a little section where I quickly say the name of the thing and just move on. Like I just like keep saying like a full list of these things and move on. Like I quickly spread through the news very quickly rather than do my usual 1 or 2 minute talk on my opinions on the thing. I just go through it and that's it. That is what Quick Lash News is going to be. There is no quick last section this month because there's still a lot of empty spaces in my script here. There's not gaming and movie news. There was not that much this month. You may think there is because everything I just told you before, but that's not a lot. Trust me, that's usually on most Naughty News videos. That's not a lot of news. The next episode of Naughty News is going to be recorded a bit differently. You could say I'm going to be in a different scenery, different place overall. If you want to know what I mean by that, you should definitely stay tuned for the next episode of Naughty News. Because I'm really going to enjoy making that episode. And you should really watch it. Because I wanted to change the scenario up for one special video as another way to apologize to you folks at home. I was also thinking of, after that video, I was thinking of overall changing this actual studio. Because I've had the studio for a full year now doing Naughty News. It's went through different colors, because obviously different months, different climate events. But I wanted to change the actual thing overall, but I don't have money to pay someone to like draw me a studio, like make me a custom studio. What I want you guys to do is, I want you guys to send me some good artists, usually on Twitter. I prefer finding artists on Twitter because they're probably the easiest to find. So find me an artist on Twitter who'd be happy enough to make me a brand new studio, original studio, rather than this Google image that I just photoshopped. Same with music, by the way. I also want to start adding background music to this, but I never know what background music to add to Naughty News. No song fits perfectly, so I want to find a song, like a soundtrack, that is like, it sounds like I'm in a news studio, but it's also sort of like a bop. It's not like, oh, I'm sleeping to listening to this. I need like a good news type soundtrack, but also a good soundtrack. So if you know any like software or any people that make music, please send it my way as well in the comments below. I really need help with making Naughty News a better thing for you guys overall. And last but not least, there is another new section of Naughty News coming. However, it is happening this episode. Cheeto Head's Words of Wisdom. Yes, you heard me correctly. Now, rather than explaining this, I want to let Cheeto Head do the talking for me.
And now, Words of Wisdom with Cheeto Head. Welcome to the first ever iteration of Words of Wisdom with me, yours truly. I'd like to personally thank Greenleaf for allowing me to have this segment. Now, without further ado, this month's Words of Wisdom, God that's a tongue twister, is as follows. Sometimes people don't think it'd be like how it is, but it do. Back to you, Lee.
What the hell did I just listen to? Well, thank you, Cheeto Head, anyways. Yeah, that's Cheeto Head's Words of Wisdom segment, and that's hopefully going to be happening from every episode of Naughty News from now on. But now on to channel news. This is part of Naughty News where I shout out one lucky viewer, subscriber, or friend of mine, and this shout out goes to my friend Ted. If you don't know who Ted is, he recently started his own Twitch account, and he's a very cool guy. He's been streaming the Minecraft server on Basement Gang, the Basement Gang server. So, if you don't know who Ted is, you should definitely check him out. He hasn't streamed in a while, but I feel like you should follow him anyways. But when he does stream again, so you don't miss it, because he is very funny and he is a very nice dude as well. If you want to know more about Ted, you can check out Cheeto Head's Cards Against Humanity video, as well as everyone's new Golf It video that's releasing on everyone's channels, because he's in those videos and you can understand him a bit more. But yeah, today's shout out goes to Ted. Definitely follow his Twitch, link in the description below. In the next episode of Naughty News, I'm going to be interviewing a YouTuber as well. I can't say who just yet. However, this YouTuber has collabed with me and Basement Gang before in the past. So I guess you can do your own theorizing who it's going to be. I will announce it on Twitter in the next coming of days. But I will be interviewing another YouTuber on Naughty News next month. And speaking of YouTubers, I just gotta say, I am very, very close to 400 subscribers. Like, yesterday when I uploaded that Multiforces video, I went up like 4 or 5 subscribers. So, thank you everyone, by the way, who did subscribe. But I'm so close to 400 subscribers. If there's a way for you guys to spread the word and get my sub count up to 400, that will mean the world to me. I don't actually have any ideas for 400 sub just yet, so I'm kind of hoping I don't speed up and go through 400 really quick, but I am very close to 400 subscribers, and I would love to hit that goal. Mostly to catch up to Cheeto Head, because man surpassed me so badly. But yes, thank you all who has subscribed recently as well, and thank you for everyone who's been watching my content for a long time as well. But that does it for channel news, and now Ben for the weather report. Ben?
Well, no. I'm a bit preoccupied right now. Okay. Hey, what are you doing there, you three? Now, this is my time to shine, not yours. I'm having a bit of a technical difficulties here. This is my time, not yours. Please, good boy. Yeah. It's sunny outside, Lee.
Thank you, Ben, for that weather report. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this video with your friends. Don't forget to check out my other social media links in the description below. Don't forget to check out, obviously, Weatherman Ben, Cheeto Head, and Ted. And I really enjoyed making this episode of Naughty News. Once again, I am sorry for not uploading it so long, but hopefully you guys can forgive me in that, because I am planning to do a lot of stuff with this series as a big apology. So, yeah, thank you all for watching this video. Thank you for sticking on my channel for so long, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye.